Welcome back, listeners. Today, we're diving into a topic that resonates with many of us: feeling stuck. Most of us have sensed that something's been off since early 2019. It's not just about the pandemic or the lockdowns. There's a deeper discontent simmering beneath the surface. Let's explore what may be causing this.
Oh wow, that's super interesting. You mentioning stuck makes me think of that experiment with the flies. You know, the one where flies are trapped in a jar for like 3 days? Why do they just stay there even after the jar's gone? That's kind of mind-blowing, right?
Exactly. It's a brilliant metaphor for our situation. Those flies, conditioned by their experiences, symbolize how we might hesitate to step out when familiar boundaries are suddenly lifted. It's like we're so accustomed to feeling constrained that we forget what freedom feels like.
That's so profound. It's like we romanticize the past. I remember some pretty terrible high school moments, yet there are times I think, oh, those were the good old days. But how does our memory trick us like that?
Great question. Memories can be deceptive because we often see them through the lens of our current emotions. A happy memory can shift in tone if we recall it under a cloud of sorrow. Our memories are not static. They're dynamic and shaped by how we feel today.
Wow, that's wild. So are you saying nostalgia is like unreliable? If our memories can change based on how we're feeling now, it totally alters how we view those cherished childhood moments, right? Sometimes I think of those never-ending summers, and it's almost magical.
Absolutely. And it's all about perspective. When the pandemic hit, it turned our lives upside down. Suddenly, we were confined to our homes. Entertainment consumption, especially on platforms like TikTok, skyrocketed. It became a form of escape. But then, that escape turned into dependency.
Right. Oh man, I totally remember spending hours just scrolling through those short videos, watching one after another. It was entertaining, but now, seeing it as a kind of dependency really hits home. Did you know depression rates spiked during that time? It's like a double-edged sword, huh?
Exactly. It's essential to distinguish causation from correlation. While depression rates increased alongside the explosion of short content consumption, we can't definitively say they caused each other. But what's fascinating is the shift towards instant gratification, which often feeds into feelings of inadequacy.
That's intriguing. So, are you telling me the more we engage with quick, flashy content, the worse we end up feeling about ourselves? That's wild. And I can totally see how those beauty filters create a never-ending cycle of envy and dissatisfaction. Like sometimes I look at myself and think, ugh, why can't I glow like that?
Exactly. Social media sets unrealistic standards, which can be damaging to our self-esteem. The truth is, businesses thrive on our discontent. If we're happy, we're not motivated to purchase more. Recognizing this cycle in our relationship with social media can empower us.
Whoa, that's a huge revelation. So to break free from this cycle, we need to acknowledge our addiction to these platforms. Are you suggesting a digital detox? That sounds, kind of intimidating, but maybe necessary, right?
Yes, quitting these platforms, even for a week or several months, can be quite challenging initially. But the perspective you gain is transformative. It's about reclaiming your time and attention, bringing more mindfulness into your life.
Wow, that sounds like liberating. But what should I fill that time with? Maybe picking up a new skill like painting or something?
Absolutely. Engage in activities that promote skill building and understanding. The things that seem mundane often bring the most benefits. Try rediscovering the joy in longer, meaningful content instead of those fleeting bursts of entertainment.
Oh man, it's like investing in ourselves, right? It's all about creating a fulfilling routine that offers genuine value. That's really powerful. So it's about stepping out of that jar and living fully.
Exactly. It's time to break free from the constraints we've unknowingly accepted. Acknowledge your weaknesses, practice self-awareness, and step away from platforms that lead you astray. This will help you reclaim your focus and overall well-being.
Oh, wow. That feels like such a strong message. I can't wait to start this journey. Breaking free from societal expectations and embracing a more genuine life sounds really fulfilling. What a ride!
Absolutely. It's all about making intentional choices and valuing our true selves over the pressure to conform. Listeners, if you feel stuck, remember that stepping outside of your comfort zone is where real growth happens.
Wow, I love that. Stepping outside the jar really resonates with me. Thanks so much for this insight. Let's reclaim our lives, everyone.